Hello and welcome to Humankind's first scenario for their OpenDev project. Now, OpenDev is a system whereby selected people, of which you can totally be one if you apply, get to play various scenarios in the game Humankind. Give their feedback after they've completed said scenario, and that feedback will then go on to influence the game. So at the moment we've got this Towers of Babylon scenario to play, and that's exactly what we're going to do. But first off, I just want to play you this little video.
Hello and welcome to Humankind OpenDev. My name is Jeff Spock. I'm the narrative director of the studio, and I'd like to welcome you on our journey of co-creation and co-design with the community. Amplitude has been doing this for about 10 years, but with Humankind we wanted to do something a little new and a little different. So we're going to start OpenDev with a series of 3 time-limited scenarios that you'll be able to play over the next few weeks. Now, obviously Humankind is a much bigger game. These scenarios are specific to OpenDev and are tailored to show and get feedback on just a very limited set of features and mechanics that will be part of the final game. After you've played the scenario, we'll ask you for responses to a series of questions that the game designers put together so you can help us make Humankind the very best historical strategy game. We're looking forward to hearing from you. We hope you enjoy playing the game. Together, let's see how far we can push Humankind.
Alright, welcome to the Humankind OpenDev. Right now we have just got the Towers of Babylon scenario that we get to play through, and then we'll give our feedback at the end of it, and we'll basically be developers. That's what I've been told. I am literally a developer if I play this, so let's go ahead and do it. Standing at the center of civilization, Babylon is, was, and always will be one of the greatest cities the world has ever seen. It's your turn to write a chapter in its glorious history. How will you be remembered? So it's going to take about 45 minutes. I think you'll all be fine with that. We'll see if we go over or under that. Let's go. Start scenario, Towers of Babylon. Originally a modest Mesopotamian city, Babylon, which in Akkadian means Gate of the Gods, became between the beginning of the 2nd millennium and the end of the 3rd century BC the capital of successive empires that dominated the region. Within it, the kings erected in turn walls, palaces, fortresses, and temples of ever more imposing dimensions, some of which, as the Hanging Gardens or the Tower of Babel, still feed many myths and fantasies. So the scenario was inspired by a real historical encounter, altered for the purposes of creating a compelling piece of strategic gameplay. Lovely. And I think I'm going to ask if I can have that artwork, because it's glorious, and I think I need a new desktop background, because damn, I like this quite a bit. Right, let's get in there. Let me tell you the story of this glorious city, how it began, how it expanded, how it thrived. Long ago, Babylon was little more than a dusty square and a smattering of market stalls, but its people had big dreams. Grow Babylon, explore its environs, and settle new lands. Expand and fortify the city. The fate of Babylon is in your hands. Our objective is to raise a great city of many souls, protected by many armies, and whose influence stretches into new lands. Alrighty then. So we are, as the Babylonians, scientists. So what do we get for our little bonus as a scientist? Gameplay, orientation focused on science and research. We can set cities into science mode. All the industry and money are converted into science. The mode lasts for at least 5 turns. And we unlock the action there, +1 era available to research. Nice. Good stuff. So let's get a look at our surroundings. We are in a very, very defensible position right here in Babylon. Being able to basically prevent attacks from many of the directions. I think actually we're only... Are we able to be attacked from up here? Maybe. But yeah, only 2 squares. That's really quite good. In our region, I don't actually see any strategic resources, though there may be some stuff out here that I can't actually see yet. We do have these, what are these guys called? Scouts. Scouts are cool. We'll, I guess, have them go over to this rocky field and see what we have here. Good vantage point as well to have a look around. So some animal remains, we get some science out of that, and I guess we're going to go up to this one as well in just a moment. Alright, so he wants us to build an outpost. I feel like that's probably a good idea. We've got... Actually, this is a pretty good place if we want to put our city here as well. No river, which is a worry, but incredibly defensible again. That looks very, very fertile. We can turn on Auto Explore if we wanted to. I think we might end up doing that. That's something I want. There we go. I want to show that one. Is it? Show the food. That one. That's what I want to see. Yeah, that looks incredibly fertile there. I'll have that one as well. This one is show how the primary type of output generated by a quarter. Ah, okay, fair enough. So these guys can move one more square. I think we're going to have them stay here, build the outpost right where they are. That's going to be done next turn, and then they can move on to this place. Now, Babylon has basically annexed this region into our own sphere of influence, and if we wanted to later, we can either grow our city so our city owns this as well, or we could create a brand new city on top of this outpost. Either one of those is probably a good option. Alright, I don't think there's anything else for us to do. We've only got 30 turns to play this, actually, so... oh, right, of course. Babylon must do something. So, I'm thinking... Millstone gives us food per number of territories. That wouldn't be too bad. We've got the 2 territories here. Maker's Quarter. Do we want quarters yet? We want tanning racks. Money. Money or food? I think food. Food sounds really nice. Let's have some of that. So, construction queue. We can put more than one thing in there if we really want to. You are going to need some copper, of which we did see some right there. So as soon as this is ours, I think I'll be able to get them. But for now, just a millstone is good. And let's check our research. We're going to go with... We can go some warriors. We can get some archers. Archers sound really good. Go with calendar. That might be good as well. Get the granary going. I think I would like some archers, because archers are really good. Alright, now we end the turn. Oh, we saw someone up there. Oh, no, we didn't see someone. We saw an elk. Or, whatever that was. Reindeer? Close enough. Alright, let's get our guys here, move them on to the next scientific researchy thing. And we found some more animal remains, giving us a bit more of science, and we've also found an animal lair. So if we destroy it, we'll stop the associated animal from spawning. We can then ransack it. Understood. Thank you very much. We can't do that this turn. We've used up all of our movement points. Let me just check. This place is now completely ours. The outpost is linked. It's completed. We still can't create these guys without enough strategic resource deposits. I guess we need to like annex this place. Oh no, this outpost is still being created. It's not quite done yet. Fair enough. All right. I guess then we end turn again. Oh, it's the mammoth. That's what happens in this area. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's get over here. And we will ransack the sanctuary and kill where the mammoths are coming from. Sounds like a plan. And we will ransack it and get 22 gold. Fantastic. It's going to take us a turn to get that done. Meanwhile, Babylon has finished its construction. Let's get it to do that tanning rack. Sounds like a plan. Science is still taking us 3 more turns. You are going to be done. Well, you are done. Right, so we can either relocate if we want to. Obviously don't want to do that. We could create a city on this area. Not quite really what I want to do either. Or we could build an artisan's quarter on top of the copper. That's what I really want to do. So I need that 20 gold so I can do that. Then I can build these lovely, what are they called? Sabusakasti? Sabusakasti. Yeah, they're really good. It looks like, at least. 22... Can I keep this up at any way? Can I keep that up? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, melee, close combat unit, useful for protecting range, blah blah blah. Stronger when standing on a friendly extension. It will take 7 turns to complete. Yeah, 22 strength is really good. As level recruits, Sabu Sakasti are armed and trained to fight in exchange for access to temple-owned land. Lovely. So yeah, we'll get that done. We could buy it out with money, but I don't have enough, so that seems like a terrible idea to even think about. But we did just get a bunch of money from sacking that area, so that's good. Ransacking has been completed, and we will now... Where do I want to move you to? I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is split you up.
Come over here.
I don't want to merge my armies. I want to keep them separate so they can explore in different directions. Found another sanctuary. Can I get there this turn? No. That's a shame. But you can. You can go and ransack that sanctuary. And then you can move up here and you can move in this direction, I think. So yeah, ransack that. And you, I believe, yes, you are done. We want to do this Arzan's Quarter as soon as possible, so that seems like it's going to be in 2 turns. That seems fine. And you seem fine as well. You need to do something. How about you build me an astronomy house, and we're going to need to put this somewhere. Put it here. What does the astronomy house do again? Let me just check that. Alright, what's this first? Ransack successful. Okay, good. Let's see. This gives me food per researchers. Okie dokie. +2 science per adjacent farmer's quarter. So I want to basically put it here. It gives me food, so put it here. Yes, I think that's a good idea. So we'll pop you there. That's going to take 5 turns. Okay. Well, there's also this salt that I didn't see before. I really need to explore my own area because I don't know what's down here, and I would assume there's something because it's very rare to not have any kind of strategic resources in an area. But yeah, okay, end turn. We gain a bit more gold. We got some animals moving around, some elks, I think, or reindeer, one of the two. What do you want to call them? Deer? Just regular deer. Fair enough. You can go there. And we found some gold, very nice. I guess you can continue moving on this way. You found yourself where you're going to go next turn. You, sir, are going to head off in this old direction right here. Found the mammoth. Don't want to fuck with him. He'd kick my ass. So let's just head in this direction and see what we can see. Right. You want to build an artisan's quarter. And I want to... You want me to build it here. This is a resource deposit. Maybe I need some research for that. That might make sense. Alright, well, I guess we'll build that there then. And yeah, you can't make this yet. Oh well. We might need some research for that. That's might be something like mines or something. We need to have a look for that. Alright, fair enough. What's that? Ransack complete. Good job. End turn. We have now completed the technology of carpentry. The art of woodworking is essential for bow making and lays the foundation for future constructions. Very nice. So, tech now. We can do masonry. That'll give you watchtower, stoneworks, forced labor. Fishery does seem quite nice. I think we're going to go with fishing because we are next to a coastline. That seems reasonable to me. You're going to get that salt. We're going to get you to go up here. Find out what's in this lovely tile. Old Hoard, 5 more gold. Very nice. And then this fella, I think I'm going to go south and try and figure out what's in the rest of my area down here. Just do a loop through that ground that I've missed. Yeah, it's just go here. Found some horses, very nice. Okay, alright. I see one bit of salt, very nice. Alright. There's 2 deer moving around there. Don't want to fuck with them, not yet. Maybe later. We'll see. Not much happened this turn. Let's keep moving. Let's see what we can find. Can we get in here? Which one would be better? I think maybe there. And now you're out of movement points. We'll get you to go up this way. Hey, that was a lot of vision. Alright, let's go here. We found another sanctuary. Alright, that's where we're going next turn then. You can set all the army unit actions, blah blah blah. You can always manage the units one by one, use their own action units. Select a unit in your army by left clicking on it. Yeah, I did that already. Thank you. So yeah, sanctuary will kill that. You're almost done. 2 more turns on that. Everyone's moving around. Right, you head on to there. I want you to ransack this area. The next turn that's going to be done. You, meanwhile, are going to go here. Then you're going to go here. And then we have found just the deer. Okay. Can you move one more? Yes, you can. That would apparently bring you into some kind of zone of control. But I don't think he's hostile, so I'm not sure I should worry yet. Still haven't found any strategic resources. I'm hoping that there's 2 pieces here. Otherwise, I'm shit out of luck, really. You still can't do anything. I can relocate you, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. If I have 100 gold, I can make a city. Does seem like a reasonable idea. Over here, maybe we'll build a lumber yard. +1 industry on exploitation. Maybe just a farmer's quarter next to this. Like, put the farmer's quarters here, maybe. Maybe. Not sure yet. Not sure. Alright. That is that complete. Very nice. And now you have gained yourself some gold as well. How about you head on up there? That's quite a lot of vision. Or I guess not then. He's completely blocking the route up here. The little bastard. Alright, fair enough. I don't want to fight you, so we'll just leave you alone. You, meanwhile, want to go to here. That should give me vision down here. And yeah, there is actually 0 strategic resources in Babylon. That's rough. That is rough. Alright, fair enough. Maybe I'll build an outpost here then. And grab this area. I like that idea. I want to build it like maybe there. Is that? I don't think that's actually very good. Maybe here then. It's next to the river. It's next to 2 river tiles, which is good. It's defended. See, I don't like the idea that we can have someone up above us shooting down at us. I don't know. That just doesn't sound good to me. Maybe just right here. Like, have the river go through us. I like that. Yeah, next turn you're gonna go there, you're gonna build that. We could get you to do something similar. Get us to claim this rocky, craggy area. Ransack successful, and we've gained some population in Babylon. We've now got 2 dudes. Can I do anything with the extra dude, or is he just auto-assigned? He is auto-assigned. Got 9 population limit right now, that's fine. Extend construction. Your city is now set up in a territory. The territory's borders are painted in your empire's colors, and any extensions can be built in this territory. That's up there, I believe. The quarters will expand your exploited area around your city and increase its population. Yeah, that's what we just did with this. We could build another one if we wanted to. Yeah, we can't build them here, though. We can build it anywhere that is basically around our city or around another quarter, or if we had strategic resources that were exploited, we could put them there as well. But I think what I want right now is a farmer's quarter, and I'm gonna build it. That's +3 right here. And that'd also give this +2. I think that's good right there. Yeah, that seems really good. Ooh, also I think we can do science mode as well. Yes, we can. Industry and money can be converted into science. Yes. Cities now entirely focusing on science for 5 turns. It'll provide you with science only. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait. We're just gonna science bitch it up for a little bit. You've chosen a science culture. You have now access to a special action related to science. That's this thing. Let's select one of your cities. I feel like I'm going a bit too fast for it, aren't I? Anyway, we've got a special event as well to go through with. In the teeming, iconic city of Babylon, musicians are celebrated, part of the local culture with a long history in holy rites. They bring nobility to religious rituals, jollity to palace celebrations, smiles to the sick and ailing, courage to marching armies, and distraction to the gods. Alas, they are still too small in number, especially the good ones, and now word of their renown has reached across the empire. Lords, priests, commanders, among others, are grousing that their city deserves such artists too. How will you satisfy them? So we could muster them. Street musicians riddle Babylon. They could help commerce elsewhere. Parsimonous? I don't know what that is. Or we could build. Every city will be required to build an institution of music where we can teach new performers. Overproductive in Babylon. I like that. I don't know what this means. Oh, effect. +5 money for 3 turns, +2 science for 3 turns. And you'll do +10 industry for 3 turns. Well, considering we've got this science thing on, this +10 industry will all get converted into science, +10 science. I think that is right. Yes, it is. So this is 7 science then, and this is 10. So clearly building is better, although it does cost me 60 gold. And we're not making any gold, because it's all being converted into science. I still think this is good. I still think this is good, honestly. Lots and lots of lovely science. Alright. We've done what we need to do there. We've now got population gain. Yeah, we saw that. Close them all. And I believe ending our turn is the right thing to do. Yes, we've seen this. Thank you. One city in science mode. Science mode seems really strong. Not gonna lie. Have you got movement? No, you're good. I think we've done everything. You're gonna move there next turn. Resource deposit. This element indicates the location of a resource deposit. I think it's talking about them horses up there. I understand. Yeah, we're gonna move there next turn. Alright, end the turn. And we have unlocked fishing. Imagine not a single fish caught with a crude spear, but a net heaving with writhing silver-scaled catch. I imagine very much. Alright, let's now get ourselves... If we're going to take this area... Is this the one with horses? No, it's the one next to it. What special resource? You've got mercury. I don't know what mercury is good for, honestly. Sailing might be decent. We could get more fish and stuff. I think city defense, though, and considering everything is taking just like 1 turn, can I get more than one thing at a time? No, I can't. Alright, well, do that one then. That'll be done very, very quickly, because this thing is pumping out all of the science, 68 science per turn, which is incredible. That is incredible. That is a lot of science. We could say where we want our population as well. This is locked by the science mode right now, but we could lower this, move this over, you know, get people where we want them to be. Also, it's got overproductive modifier on. +10 industry. It's all turning into science. It's great. Alright, your turn again. These, oh jeez, we're being swarmed by the elk. I want to see what that is. I can't move anymore, so I guess next turn you're going to have a look. And then we've got this fella who wants to move to here. And then he wants to build an outpost on his... Oh, I don't have enough money. Well, you are going to remove a forest in a tile. Yeah, just right there. Just do whatever for a turn until I got money again. We've got some city defense, giving us some palisades, and giving us the ability to recruit warriors. Very nice. And you're still in science mode, which is a little bit of a double-edged sword, honestly. Oh, and now we can build harbors as well, which look really cool. Especially when you build one like here. I think that's awesome. There's two really good things you can do with harbors, right? Because one of the things you can do is it'll have an adjacency bonus with things on the land. So if I put it here, for example, and I think it's the Merchant's Quarter that gives it an adjacency bonus, I can put Merchant's Quarter there, and get a ton of gold for it. Or there's an adjacency bonus that you can get where it's the harbour, and it's an adjacency on all of the tiles around it. So having it here, and I'm now adjacent to more sea tiles. So it's basically whichever one you want more of. Do you want to be adjacent to more sea tiles or more land tiles? Right now, if I wanted the most food, it looks like that's only 4. That's no bonus of 0. This one's got a bonus of 8. So I think that might actually be the best place for it. I'm gonna put it there anyway. I think that's fairly decent, I guess. And then fisheries, we could put them around the place as well. Obviously, we can't actually do anything right now because we're in science mode. But that is going to be over in a couple of turns, maybe? This can be deactivated at no cost after 5 turns. Okay, well, I think we're going to do that. Alright, we can move this army. Ooh, hello. Go find what that is, please. Carcasses, 15 gold. That's going to come in handy. Yeah, I want to get a... Ooh, Sanctuary. That's where we're going next. Although there is these science things as well. I think I'm going to go for the Sanctuary. Sanctuary first, then I go back for these. I think that's probably the best idea. Alright, let's end the turn again. We've now got masonry. We can do stoneworks. Very nice. Don't suppose stonework... No. I don't know how we deal with the copper. Missing a technology to extract the resource. Which technology? Oh, it might be bronze working. It totally is, and that's only going to take me 1 turn to research. Nope, it's going to take me less than that because we make enough science. Fantastic. Done. Alright then. Domesticate. No, calendar. Calendar is not done yet, but it'll be done next turn. Glorious and also fantastic. Or only 2 out of 5 turns. It's kind of... Oh. Yeah, that is really a double-edged sword if you don't have, more than one city. We've also got an event occurring in Babylon, so let's have a look at that. Creating an institution dedicated to music in every city was an excellent idea. Performers produced refined, delicate compositions, and many pay for the privilege to hear them play. Music is serious artful practice carried out by trained adepts. The strict classical music culture is well established. Fantastic. So we've got euphony. I don't know what that means. Probably something to do with euphorica and all that. I don't know. And in this moment we are euphoric because music is a sacred art, only to be performed by those with the requisite learning. Cool. That was a nice noise. I think that meant good things. We can order armies to complete movements. Have you got movements left? Oh, you do. Right. Go back and we're going to deal with Sanctuary. That was another interesting noise. Oh, was that this one? Danakil Desert has been discovered. You're the first to discover Danakil Desert Natural Wonder. Oh, is that what this is? Cool. Or maybe it's this. Which one is Danakil Desert? I think just in general this looks like a bit of a Danakil. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Right, we've unlocked calendar, meaning we can make a research quarter, we can make a commons quarter, and we can also do granary, +5 food for a number of territories. Very nice. Alright, you get to the sanctuary, and we're going to have you burn it the fuck down. You just... I mean, chop wood for another turn, I guess. That's fine. You're locked for another 1 turn, and then we can turn it off and start building stuff again. You're burning stuff. We can do another science researchy thing. Writing in 2 turns sounds really good. There's that market quarter that I was talking about. But it's not the one I was thinking of. There's some quarter that gives you bonuses next to a harbor. I'm sure of it. I've used it before. Standing Army gives us the ability to make iron. You get a City Watch, and you can get Swordsman as well. Interesting. I think I'm going to go with Irrigation, because it only takes a turn. Right, and I think that's all I can do. Yes, it is. Alright, end turn. We've got 16 turns left. So, as I was saying before, this isn't the entirety of the game, right? One of the things that's really missing from this scenario that I'm playing is my renown points. I'm not getting renown for finding things, or making money, or making science, or stuff like that. So we've got no renown points, which is a shame, because renown is really fun to play with. But having said that, it's you know, we're just testing this small portion of the game. Right, so we're going to put you on, claim territory. You're going to build an outpost right where you are. That's going to claim this area for the Babylonians. And you, sir, you've stolen some money from there. Yeah, how about you come this direction? And there's something here as well. That's really cool. We can get... Probably the best way to go is here, then down. Honestly, then here, then to here, and then here. Depending on how far I'm going south. Yeah, I'm not going that much further south. So you've got no more movement. Okay. You're fine. You're doing your stuff. We can get some more research. I'm thinking we'll do some domestication, which is just immediately done already. Cool. Let's get some horsemanship going as well then. Babylon is going to turn off science mode. Currently not active on this city. Good. So now we're going to build some stuff. That's going to take 3 turns to build the farmer's quarter. We've also got queued up the harbour. What else we got queued up? The fishery. That's right. We could also do castles. We could do more harbours if we wanted. We've got commons quarter. Plus 5 stability per adjacent extension. So if we built it, for instance, here, then these 2 are extensions next to it, and it would help out quite a bit there. A maker's quarter. Plus 1 industry per adjacent maker's quarter, so building all these next to each other, maybe up in this like deserty looking area, might be a good idea. Then research quarter, plus 1 science per adjacent maker's quarter. Yeah, I like the adjacency things. It's actually pretty cool. We could have, instead of more growth, we could put him on industry and just really boost the industry. Get that? It doesn't help in 3. It's still 3 turns. We move you away. Now you're 4 turns, but we grow in 3 turns instead. That's still in 3 turns. Never mind then. I think we'll just have 1 in each. Yeah, that seems fine. And also ransack successful. Lovely. All right. Let's keep going then. All right. So. Firstly, you are going to go and collect this, and it is 5 gold only. Alright, now you're going to come back down, you're going to go collect that. Going to get a little bit more vision down in the south, that's kind of fine. We've got you who can now move along. I want you to go over here, that's going to give me good vision, and also it is a sanctuary. So get me that as well, please. Fantastic. Alright, with that done, you're ransacking, you're exhausted, that means you've got no movement left. With that done, I believe end turn is in order. Now we're not in science mode, this is actually taking quite a bit longer. 25 turns rather than the 6 turns it was before. Crazy. Alright, we've got 2 notifications, ransacking successful, and we've gained a population as well. And he's gone on to money. I'm not too interested in more money, so I'm going to pop him on industry. I want these things to be built faster, please. We can also buy out with population. Basically, kill my dudes and just instantly get the farmer's quarter. I don't think I ever will see that as a good idea, but there's potential, I guess. Also, you build me the copper mine. Thank you. You are still being done, so I can't make an artisan's quarter or a har. I did not know Outpost could make harbors. That's cool to know. I like that. Although, incredibly expensive. Incredibly. Alright, so you've ransacked. Go get this science. That's only not science, it's just some gold. Alrighty then. There's some more stuff up here. Grab that. 5 science. And now move towards this, whatever that's going to be. Then the other one, which we can get to like that, you're going to go and collect this. Gets me a little bit more vision down. Oh, and you found another one, really? Oh, go on then. I'll go grab you as well next turn. Right. Now we've got horsemanship. We can get some scout cavalry, and I think I kind of do want some scout cavalry. It does seem like a good idea to me. But I can't because I've got no horses. That makes sense. I should probably try and get myself a location with horses. Such as... Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. We'll get back to that in a moment. There's horses right here, but that's in an area that I'm not even connected to. Are there any more horses on the map that I can see yet? There's some up here. That's cool. Any more? I kind of wish there was some down here. Well, for now, you've got movement points. Go there. And we found another runner. To represent the challenge of logistical support for armies, your empire has a limited number of generals. Unlike administrators, generals are automatically assigned to an army upon creation. A general will also be automatically assigned if its army is destroyed or merged. If the number of available generals falls to 0, each subsequent leaderless army will incur a monetary cost. This cost increases with each passing turn, so beware. Basically, I've got 17 generals. I guess I've actually got 20 available generals. I've got 3 armies, so that reduces the amount to 17. If these guys were to merge, I can have, 4 in a single army. With tech, I can unlock, I think 8 is the maximum. But if I was to merge them, I'd then, not need one of the generals, so I'd go back up to 18. Alright, what do we want to do here? I think these guys both need to run up north.
Come over here.
I mean, I could claim this area, but really, what would be the point? There's no strategic use for it. Just run up. I feel like I need to claim this. So maybe that's going to be your job. You're going to come up here and you're going to build an outpost, perhaps sheltered within here. It doesn't seem like a great idea, actually. Also, all I can see is one thing of horses, and that's it. This Mercury, I don't think I can use yet. Or maybe I can with money. If I had money, maybe that would be possible. No, you've still got movement, so you go grab this. We get 10 gold. Very nice. How about you get over here? We'll see what we can see down there. Ooh, hello. Yes, I want to go that way. I want to grab that next turn. No research, so how about we research roads? Roads seem good. Roads seem very, very good. You're building the harbor. Very nice. I do want them horsies. Don't feel like I really need the palisades or the watchtower just yet. Stoneworks, +1 industry on a mountain. I mean, does this count as a mountain? I don't even know. It's not even in our area, so I guess not. Does this count as a mountain? Yes, it does. So I guess you do too, right? Yes, you do. Okay. This is just cliffs. It's a prairie. Alright, so not a mountain then. +1 industry on a mountain. Can I, like... Oh. I guess it's just going to give me up to 4 there then. +5 industry on strategic resource deposit. Well, I don't have any strategic resources here, so that seems kind of useless. +2 food on the number of same repeatable on city center. I guess I could, yeah, I can just keep clicking this again and again and again. Public fountain, +2 stability per number of territories does seem like a reasonable thing. +1 industry on exploitation, we're not exploiting anything. Animal balance, +1 food on farmers' quarters per adjacent farmers' quarter. That does seem like a good idea, because we do have a farmer's quarter right here. Or is it this one? Exploited terrain. You are... I don't know. We'd have to check on that one, I think. Alright, but let's end turn. We've only got 12 turns left. What can we do in those 12 turns? I want some horses. I don't think I'm going to get the horses. Anyway, let's get you to run up this way. You're going to run up this way. Also got some coffee here. +2 food per coffee and 5 stability per coffee. Makes sense. And then we've got you who can go and take this. 10 more gold. Alright, if you go there, you found another sanctuary. That's what you're going to go and do this turn. Go and burn it the fuck down. And we'll end the turn. Alright. So if we wanted to, we could say that this here wants to be a part of Babylon. Right? We could either say this wants to be its own city. It's going to cost me 100 gold, and this is a new city. I don't know what it'd be called. I don't know what Babylon's second city is called. Or we could say, hey Babylon, how about for 50 gold, you take this city under your wing. And now, it would have some strategic resources. So that might actually be a really good idea. I think I'm actually going to do it with this area, because there's 2 strategic resources here. We can make our city bigger by just incorporating this area. I think that's a good idea. So let's attach it. And instantly this becomes greener because of reasons. How lovely. So now, if I wanted to build the things that give me adjacency bonuses per exploited areas, what was it? Was it a forge? Wasn't a forge, was it you? No? Maybe. Yeah, +5 industry on strategic resource deposit. That's actually now a really good idea. So let's drag you here. You can be done after the harbor is finished. I like it. I like that a lot. That's a good thing. And, you know, if we had the money, we could always do it to you as well. But now you're 100 gold, so it goes up every time. Gotcha. Alright. We've got 3 idle armies, so you, good sir, are going to run in this direction. You are going to go and collect whatever the hell this is. And it is 15 science. How lovely. Alright, go on to the coffee. This might actually be a fairly decent area to build a second city. I just don't have the money really to do it. You've sacked this area. So where do we want you to go now? How about go up this direction? Ooh, we found something. Vinikunka. Site of daily worship and offerings. The sweeping mountain range is a testament to greater forces. And I believe... Oh, we might not be the first person to find it. Or we might not have literally found it yet. Maybe there's another tile of it that we need to discover first. I guess we'll find out in a moment. 10 more turns left until we're no longer able to play. How sad. Alright. Let us have you move here. And then move here. Hey, we found another thing. Carcasses, 10 gold. Can I have you move here? That looks like a cliff down there. It does seem like there's more than... There's a little bit more of it. But that's interesting. There's cliffs going all the way around here. That's so defensible. Ooh, army. Let's go and find him. That's you. Complete your move by going up there. You are going to get up there. That's a lot of extra vision. Then you're going to go and climb back down again. And that's apparently it. Alrighty. And we've discovered the wheel, allowing us to create roads. Automatically creates roads between cities and outposts of your empire. So, we've now got roads going from Babylon to the city over here and to the strategic resources. I've got a road coming all the way around here to over here. I do like the roads. They look pretty damn good. They look pretty damn good. Lovely. So you're building the stoneworks now. That makes sense. You can head on this way again. See what we can find. Hey, that's what I can find. I can find more gold. Not a whole lot of gold, but some gold nonetheless. We found the Great Blue Hole as well. Although, again, we clearly weren't the first. And you, I think you are going to have to run around. That's annoying, but yeah, imagine if you had a... Oh, hello. You're going to go there next turn. Imagine if you had a city around here. So defensible. If they had to go all the way down here and around to get to you. This would be really good for multiplayer. Have a castle placed here. I mean, good luck. Good luck getting at this area. And that's one of the big things it's got over Civ is just the terrain really is much more interesting than anything I've ever seen in Civ. And that's important. Like, half the game is played on terrain. Right, what do we want to do next? We've only got 9 turns. So doing these, unless we were to do this science thing again. If we were to do science thing again, we could get some of this. Or we could just do writing. I think I'm just going to do writing. Science mode seems really good, but not so much when you've only got 1 city. Right, you can move up here. We found another sanctuary and another thing, and we've also found the Great Blue Hole. Are we the first to find Great Blue Hole? I think probably not, honestly. Alright, burn down the sanctuary. Get me some money. We've got this fella right here. You go there, you can't get down again, so let's have you go down this way. Oh, hello. Yeah, go there. Grab me the carcasses. 15 gold for some carcasses. Sure, if you say so. And then we've got this fella who's going to go and collect that. Old horde. Collect this as well. More carcasses, 10 gold. Now we've got 116. What we could do is say, well, let's build another city. We haven't got another city yet. So you, sir, in 3 turns will be another city. In that case, what I would like to do is maybe annex this into that city. Which is going to cost me more gold than I'm probably going to make. But even so. Writing is complete, very nice. Let's do some sailing. And you are going to move on this direction. Oh, hello. I guess these come back over time, because I've just been here. And that was not there. We're going to build the city on this tile, or the outpost. We're going to build it here. I know it's not really going to be useful at all in this turn, or in this game. But imagining that it was. Yeah, that's where we're going to build it. We don't have the money for it yet, but soon. You're going to go and grab this. I guess we could have a fight with the deer, because we haven't done any fighting yet, and maybe some people would like to see the fighting in the game. Anyway, confirmation phase, we've engaged an enemy, blah blah blah. We can choose to say that we want to confirm the battle or we want to retreat. I am going to confirm the battle because we are stronger. Deployment phase, we can deploy wherever we want. He's, I guess, just deployed wherever he wants. Let's deploy there. End the deployment. He is deployed somewhere else. Alright, let's move. Let's see if we can't find him. Oh, there he is. Oh, hello. He attacked from very far away. I think he went up here. Alright, we lost a little bit of health. He's lost a little bit of health. If we attack him, he dies. So, let's do it. So, you can't really see what the combat's like with just a 1v1. But if we had multiple units, say we had, you know, the full 4 or even up to 8 involved in this battle, we'd have a much bigger field to fight on. As it was just 1v1, we only had this small little area. But the big armies, the late game battles, can be, you know, continent spanning. It's really, really quite cool. So that's the way the combat works. Sort of. You get the gist of it, at least. Some more copper over there, some more stuff to find. Let's keep on heading on that way. Hey, we found some more stuff as well. You can go there next turn. We have got more population as well, and more science. Alright, where's this guy? Here you are. I want you to go here. And then you are going to build me an outpost. There's 6 turns left, so there's plenty of time for us to do it. Build it right there. And then you're going to go and collect that maybe next turn. Or the turn after, or something like that. This guy up here... Go just head in a direction, see if we can't find something interesting. You've got 1 turn left until you've built stoneworks, which is good. Got one-eyed Lamy here doing nothing too interesting. Alright. And the turn sailing is complete. Very nice. So that's that done. Let's see, what techs have we got left? Bunch of stuff that we're not going to be able to do within the time frame that we've got, unless we decide that the most important thing is science, and we science it up, and this is now only going to take us 3 turns. So we'll see what that does. Probably nothing too important, to be honest, but either way. We've got some urgent affairs. Sins of the Father. The birth of writing has permitted word of your great deeds to be recorded and disseminated amongst your people, but it has also allowed a person's debts to be tallied. In the past, a person's debts died with them. Now they're inherited by their offspring. However, in the new city of Larsa... I forgot that I made a new city, but cool. The political leadership wishes to strike these debts from the record for anyone who makes the city their home. What do you say? Plus 2 people in Larsa, but it give me negative 100 gold. I think we're going to do it, because I'm going to see if debt is a thing. For nations. Debt is indeed a thing. We have learned this. Alright, well, that's that then. Artisan's Quarter we can build up here. Apparently we have some horses here. Where are the horses? Where are the horses? They're not here. I've explored everything and I've found no horses, so I'm not sure why it's telling me that there's horses here that are... And why is this... Oh, you know what? Yeah, but it's got 0 there. So it's like, I've got horses, but they're not done yet. Merge city. Oh, wow, that's expensive. So say we wanted only one of these to be city. Say we ran out of administrators, which work similar to the way that generals do. Then we might want to merge the 2 cities together, and apparently that's incredibly expensive. Also, apparently you're unadministered. How do I get you to be administered? There we go. Assign an administrator. And now I've got none left. But he's administered. So there are penalties for being unadministered. Which I probably should have looked at before I clicked the button, but maybe there was a tooltip that you can rewind and watch. Alright, lovely. Have you got any movement? Yeah, a little bit. You go grab that as well. 5 science, 10 gold. You know what, I'm just gonna chuck auto explore on both of these guys. Probably should have done that a while ago. But ah well. Hey, he's found some horses and some more stuff, and they found lots of stuff. Cool. You're also going to be on Auto Explore. Found some stuff. Nice. So we got Larsa doing a thing. Babylon's making me science. All the regiments are good. Yeah, so I guess I guess it doesn't matter what we do because they're all on science anyway. Sure. Be interesting if you could move pops between cities, but probably not. So now it's only 519 to merge the two of them. Oh wait, it's expensive to merge Babylon into Lhasa, but to merge Lhasa into Babylon is quite a lot cheaper. Although still pretty expensive. Administrator assigned to your city. Without them, your city would be less productive. Administrator count is displayed in your resource banner. That's right there. Note that the number of available administrators can be increased through technologies and civics. We don't have access to civics in this particular build, I don't think. But, you know, it's cool, nonetheless. We've got Curiosity Collected, New Knowledge. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm doing a lot of that. So now we could levy administration, +3 money on city center. Cool. We could also build transport galleys. Ranged combat naval unit must have line of sight to attack. Replaces land units which embark to travel across ocean tiles. Cool. Research done. 1 idle city. Well, how about you stop being idle and you build what I wanted you to build before. Actually, it's not here, is it? A castle here would actually be pretty interesting, but no. Build. I mean, we've only got 2 turns left. You can build a millstone. It'll be done in time, I swear. You auto-explore. Why did auto-explore get turned off? Volunteers, eh? Alright, you can also auto-explore. We've now got a bunch of units. Nice. We have no research. I guess do philosophy. It's not going to be done in time, but it doesn't matter. Got the idle city again. Didn't we tell you to do something? Build a pottery workshop. And then build that. Cool. Good for you. I guess we could get it done in time if we did this. Actually, that's only 2 out of 2. Fair enough. I guess we can have more people working on that if we have more of the... something like these market quarters. +1 worker slot on settlement. Yeah, I think that's totally it. But that's cool. The game ends in 1 turn. Oh no. You've corrected a curiosity, old horde. Yep, cool. Alright, and there is Humankind.
Hi, it's me again, back to say just a few words. First and most obviously, thank you for playing. We really hope you enjoyed it. Again, keep in mind that this is just a glimpse of what the full game will have to offer. The scenario you just played was specifically designed for OpenDev. Now, if you have time, we would really appreciate hearing your feedback. The game designers have put together a list of questions that would help us make Humankind the very best historical strategy game. If you're interested in hearing more about this, come join the community on Games Together. Thanks again for playing, and thank you for leaving your mark on Humankind.
This made me a dev. Your story of this encounter is somewhat different from the official historical records, perhaps, but it was a great, memorable journey nonetheless. We had 1 outpost, 3 territories attached, 7 population, 5 units, 13 technologies, and 7 extensions. We could replay it and try and do better, or we could, yeah, give feedback. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm going to leave this in the video, but if you don't want to watch my feedback and you just want to, you know, see as much of Humankind and go see someone else and see what they've done, then thank you all for watching, and I'll see you when the next OpenDev scenario is open, because I will definitely be doing more. Alright, and for those of you who are staying, thank you for playing OpenDev Scenario 1. We hope you enjoyed it. Because your opinion truly matters, we would appreciate it if you took the time to tell us about your experience with the OpenDev. Shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. Alright, cool. How many times did you play it? 1 time. How would you rate your overall experience? I would say I am satisfied. As far as I can be with a genre that is not my mainstay. and there was no like interaction with other civilizations. I'd say for what it was trying to be, for the the exploration part of the game was interesting. There was a lot to find. It was cool to see the various different terrain types and kind of theory craft where the best place for a city or a defensive structure or a last line of defense would be. That I think I'm satisfied with that. How likely would you be to recommend the Humankind OpenDev to a friend? Well, I consider all of you viewers friends, and I would definitely recommend it to you. Yeah. How likely would I be to recommend it? I would highly recommend it. That's not the answer to this question, but sure, whatever. How likely would you be to recommend the Humankind game to a friend based on your experience with Humankind OpenDev? Based on my experience, no. With the OpenDev, because I've played one scenario, and if this was the entire game, I would say absolutely no. That's based on my experience with the OpenDev. Based on my experience with the 2-hour test that I got to play last month, or is it this month? I think it was actually this month, a few weeks ago. And based on what I know is in the game and what the potential of the game is, I would recommend. But from the OpenDev specifically that we've just played, not really. I'm gonna say I would not speak for or against it. I think that would be the most fair answer. Did you enjoy exploring the map? I did. Who didn't explore? What? I think there should be. There's a lot. Dislike, didn't. Yes and no. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I guess I somewhat liked it. I wouldn't say it's like amazing experience. I'm not going to say I liked it very much, but I did like it. Which of the following best describes the main reasons why you explored the map? Grab more curiosities, definitely that. Finding the little curiosities on the map, the little magnifying glass things. Yeah, I think grab more curiosities, yeah. Did I participate in a battle? Yes, I guess I thought it would be fun. In terms of difficulty, it was very, very easy. Still on the difficulty or easiness to win the battle, what do you think about the level of difficulty? It was somewhat too easy for my unit to kill the unit that I was fighting. Did you group units? No. Which of these did I prioritize claiming? Territories with point of interest, territories with luxury resources, adjacent territories, definitely. I like adjacency. Don't like border gore. Was the difference between extensions and infrastructures clear? It was not clear enough, right? It's not clear that when you click this, you get to build it on the map, or when you click this, it's inside the city. I'd say it's not clear at all. I mean, I know the difference, but the differences were not made clear until you clicked it. I'd say it's not clear enough. Did your extensions interact with their surroundings? Yes. Did I exploit the surrounding terrain? Always, yes. Did I have enough construction options to choose from? Yes. Because there was plenty always from the entirety of the game. Which of the following best describes your feelings about extensions and infrastructures? Extensions are more interesting than infrastructures. Yes, agreed. Extensions being the ones that are on the map. Infrastructure is inside the city. Extensions are always more interesting. You mentioned that answer in question 20. What? Which this just says Q20 answer. I don't recall which one was Q20. I'm not going back to check because he really should realize what this is. This is supposed to call back and, you know, tell me the answer that I gave. So yeah, he can fix that himself. During the scenario, what did you build the most? I'd say it was probably infrastructures, honestly. I can do both? Yeah, I'm going to do both. Probably about even. Because there was not much hostility on the map, so I didn't feel the need for units. Which of the following best describes how you manage the population? I mostly use the presets. That is, you know, moving the pops in the different areas. Do you think the outposts create more interesting opportunities? Yes, I do. Which of the following best describes why you create outposts? To increase the expansionness. There was no opponents. Honestly, for the pleasure of expanding, I guess. In terms of difficulty, how difficult was it to find the right tile for your outpost? Neither difficult nor easy. It's involved. There's some thought that goes into it, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's difficult or easy. In terms of outposts, what do you think of the cost of creating one? I think it's reasonable that it goes up over time. It makes sense. Did you use the bio population feature? No. It was. I do know. I found it immoral. No. Absolutely not worth it at all to sacrifice pops for buildings. In this scenario, I think I'd need to be in a very dire situation to consider using this feature. Like maybe like buying out with pops when there's a Mongol horde on the horizon coming your way and you really need that palisade right the fuck now. Yeah, totally can see that being a thing, but no. Just no. I would never sacrifice pops. How do you choose your research? Neither. Whichever one was cheapest, I guess. Visuals, yeah, sure. No, but looking at each other. When choosing your research, what was your objective? It's usually to adapt to my current needs, although, in fairness, I was just researching for the sake of it in this time. Which way did you approach technology prioritization? Spontaneously. It's generally spontaneous for me, yeah. They were unlocked at a fair pace, I think. How do you find the technologies? Neutral, I guess. Did you chase curiosities? Yes. Were curiosities a motivation to explore the map? Yes. It was worth getting for the economics. I would say it was useful. How important was curiosity collection overall? I wouldn't say it was. Yeah, it was neither important or unimportant. Like the bonuses were nice, but I could do without them still. They're also, yeah, they are worth the economic bonuses. When you're making like 8 gold a turn, finding something that gives you 15 gold, yeah, that's worth it. Did I use science mode? Yes. Was it useful? I'm gonna say undecided. Did I notice I had access to next era's technologies? I'm gonna say no. I know that I had. I knew that I had access, and I could see that there was access. But from the standpoint of somebody who has never played Humankind, it was not visible at all, or it was not clear enough. I knew I had access because of the game, the 2 hours that I played before. But right here and now, it was not clear. It was not remotely clear. So anyway, moving on. Did I use the Cut Forest action? Yes. Was it worth sending an army to Cut Forest? No. Did I use Cut Forest to kickstart your economy early on? No. Did I use it to speed up urgent constructions? No. Why did you do it then? Because I didn't have enough money to build an outpost and my unit was in the right place already. So he cut forest until I had the money. What was your favorite part in this scenario? Theory crafting where cities and defensive structures could be placed, and imagining how said cities would be defended based on the surrounding terrain. Was it least favorite part of the scenario? Not encountering an enemy to test my theories against. Alright, is there anything else you'd want to share with us regarding what you experienced in this scenario? No, not really. Not really. We would like to thank participants of the OpenDev by including your nickname in our thank you video. Yeah, sure, cool, alright, I'll take it. Those are the questions we have for you today. Thank you very much for participating in our survey. We look forward to receiving your feedback on the rest of OpenDev. Nice. So, that was interesting, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I will be doing the other 4 scenarios. There may be more after these 4, but these are the next 4 scenarios that we know of. I'll be doing them when they become available and sharing them with you guys as well. I don't know which one's next. I would assume it's Beneath Our Hooves, but I don't know yet. So when that unlocks, I'm gonna play through it, record it, see all about it, and yeah, Humankind. It's certainly interesting, and it's something I'm gonna continue to keep tabs on because I'm looking forward to this one. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Humankind here. And yeah, stick around and stay tuned. There's gonna be more in the future. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.